Hey Sagittarius, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Tarot Love reading. Now we're just going to dive straight in there and we're going to see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. Okay, so let's go. Let's do this. So you have the Magician card and you also coming in with Temperance. Now, just before I bust a move, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for tarot readings and image readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's deep dive and let's get into this. Now this is going to be a roundabout reading as I connect the dots here. Now, what these two cards are saying here, Sagittarius, straight off the bat, is that you have a social media platform and your content has to do with some form of divination. Now this could be tarot reading, this could be astrology, this could also be numerology, Reiki. It's along those lines, okay? It's in the, I'm leaning towards that here, because both cards talk about a higher level of thinking. You are coming in with self-mastery and you are coming in with temperance here. Now, what I get with these two cards coming out on the board and how this connects to your person is that your person watches you. Here. See, I get in the past, your person was in disbelief. Your person couldn't believe that you, the Divine Feminine, had a social media platform and your content was divination. I'm going to come in with that word here. Now, what I also get with these two cards is that over time your person has watched your channel, watched your platform, and they've actually watched your platform grow. But it also talks about here in your reading with Temperance coming in is that they also knew things about your private life here, what you were actually going through here. See, what I get in the beginning when you started your platform was actually a side hustle. Your platform was actually a side hustle, a side hobby. It wasn't what you fully invested in. Your platform was also private. It's coming in that way. So what it also talks about here, coming in with Temperance, is that there were two sides to you. Bear with me here, okay? There was your channel, what you gave to, what you put on your channel, this divination, but there was also another side to you. Yep, correct. Where you actually worked in a 3D job, a 9-to-5 job. So your everyday life here, what you gave to, what you fully invested in, was not your platform. And what I mean by fully invest in your platform was that this chosen field wasn't your whole life, is what I want to say here. So you didn't breathe it, you didn't eat it here, you didn't walk it. Understand? What I get here in your reading was, like I said, this was a side hobby in the beginning. Now what your reading is talking about here also is that now this is Now you live it. Now you breathe it. Now you walk it. This is your whole life now. It is not a side hobby. It isn't something that you give to when you have the time. You give this 100% of your time and you fully invest. And what I get there and how this connects back to your person is that they know that. Now, what it also tells me here in your reading is that there has been a huge development here in terms of your content, even in terms of yourself. You're coming in with how you think, you're coming in with your thoughts, you're also coming in with your emotions here, and also your delivery, your communication, because in the beginning you and your person were on the same plateau, let's put it that way, in terms of communication, in terms of thinking here. And that plateau was everyday language. All right? That you know, there were no blue lines, there were no grey areas. You said what you thought here, and that was the same for your person. Now, what I'm picking up is that there is a huge difference here in the way in which you think now and the way in which your person thinks now. Now, what it also talks about here in your reading is that now your person sees you as a motivational speaker, as a teacher-student here. You're coming in with rags to riches. It's like that. It's that kind of growth that has happened here right in front of your person's eyeballs. But there's also a private side to you as well here. Just let me keep going and I will connect the dots. And so in terms of the way in which you communicate now and how you communicate on your platform, what it talks about there for your person, they connect the dots here. They connect the dots here in your reading. So the best way I can describe this and explain it here, deep dive here, when it comes to your person, is that when they face an uncomfortable, unsettling situation or experience that has to do with people, places and things, what I get here is that they use what you say to create a better understanding. Because remember when I spoke about there is a difference between you and your person now. So there is a difference in the way in which you see things, and there is a difference in the way in which your person sees things. And for your person to understand about what they're going through here, it's coming through from you. So let me deep dive again. What I get there is that when your person goes through a situation that's uncomfortable here, has to do with people, places and things, your person actually regurgitates what you say, right? That's what these cards are talking about here. See, over time, your person has developed, in a sense, that they get you, but they still can't get it for themselves. They still can't figure it out for themselves here. See, watching your platform here in your reading, of course, has become a pattern and a habit for your person. But the reason for that, what I'm picking up here, is that you connect some important dots for your person. Because you talk about positive and negative experiences here, and you also you're coming in with problem solving here. Yeah, your person knew how to problem solve in the past, but what it talks about there also, how they problem solved in the past may not be working with the situations that they're dealing with right now. Now, what it also talks about here in your reading is that the way in which you do the magician card and the way in which your person does the magician card is a big difference here. See, you're coming in as, like I said, motivational speaker. You're coming in with the teacher, student here. You're coming in with positive and negative experiences. Like I said, problem solving here. Whereas your person, it ain't like that for them here in your reading. Their way of doing the magician isn't how you do the magician here. Now, what I also get there for your person in terms of the magician, let's say they're a sports star here, there is a difference here. See, even if your person was a movie star, just to say they're a movie star here, they're only acting. It's an act here. It's not who they truly are. But the way in which you do the magician card, that is who you truly are. That's what I mean by the difference here. I hope you get that here in your reading. Because your content, once again, your content and your person's content here are two different things here in your reading. It's coming in that way. In terms of changing, in terms of helping other people to change here, your person doesn't know what you know. They don't know how to create those positive changes. They don't know how to plant those positive seeds here. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the way in which your person does the magician card, but it doesn't change a person from the inside. It changes a person from the outside here. And yours is totally different. But they get what you do, but they don't know how to do it as effective as you do here. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so you are coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles. You're coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the Death and Rebirth card here. These cards are talking about your struggles here. Because you're coming in with Pentacles, what I pick up there is that your person has watched you change. Like I said, rags to riches. Motivational speaker. The way in which you come across when you talk about, well, it's like how to change a negative into positive here. How to see, the magician card is self-mastery. How to get there, what that truly looks like, because that's what Temperance is saying here. See, what it also talks about here in your reading, because your person has seen you make these changes, they know that these changes are real. That's what it's talking about here. So you're no longer living in two separate worlds the way in which you were in the past, where your platform may have been you didn't walk it, you didn't breathe it, you didn't eat it here. So you weren't fully invested, but now you're fully invested. Now let's keep going. Now, see, what I get here with these two cards is that in the past, your platform was actually a side hobby. It was a side hustle. You weren't giving to it fully here. Yet you had built it in terms of the Seven of Pentacles here. You planted the seeds here, okay? But you didn't invest in it where you became your field of work here. Where the content that you put on your social media platform, you were actually breathing it. You were actually walking it here. You were doing something totally different. Which is why I said here, this is, in the beginning, this was just a side hobby, but you were actually going somewhere else and fully investing in something else here. That's what these two cards are talking about. So in the beginning, you only just planted the seeds. And this can also talk about your communication here, where you just knew what you knew in terms of a high intellect here coming in with these pentacles. But it also talks about what you gave your time and attention to here. Because this tells me here, you fully invested in a 9-to-5 job, and the platform was actually a side hobby. And this became a struggle here. It was an obstacle and a struggle for you because your person actually watched you here. Like I said, rags to riches. There is something here where your person watched it all change right before their eyeballs. And that is because they watched you. They watched you on social media. They even watched you change your appearance. It's coming in that way as well. Now you are coming in with the Six of Pentacles here. See, what this talks about here in your reading is that you were a single parent here. So you were the provider. That's something else I'm getting here. And that meant a lot to you here. But that needed to change. See, what I get here in your reading is that you went through lifestyle changes here. Sometimes you just need one lifestyle change, but I get here with you, Sagittarius, is that you went through quite a few here. And that could actually come about because you were moving all the time here. Hence the rags to riches. You had to keep moving. And you could only get what you could get. And it didn't look like you had much. That's how your person saw it. You didn't have much here. You didn't have much to offer. And that became an obstacle and a challenge for yourself, and it also became an obstacle and a challenge for your person. I get here, you had a lot of pride, where you weren't a charity case here. You had what you had and you relied on what you had. And you did it all by yourself is what it's saying here when you're reading. See, and that's what your person saw here. Well, they saw two sides of you here. They saw what was on your platform, and then they saw what you were going through in your everyday life. That's how these cards are coming in. And what I get there is that you didn't have very much. Because it also talks about here in your reading is that you ended out a past cycle here with someone. So for your person, you were going through a hell of a lot. You were making some big changes in your life here. But like I said, you were only at the beginning. You're coming in with the Knights of Pentacles, and I do see this as yourself here. And so what it talks about there in your reading is that the fear to make changes, the fear to live and breathe it, what you put on, you know, the content, the fear to fully invest here. That's how your reading is coming in. The fear to make changes here, all of that's coming in here. And then you come in with the Death and Rebirth cards. See, these cards are also talking about your patterns and habits, your negative attachments here to a past pain, hurt and fear. The work here, yeah, there was a lot to do. There were delays coming in with the Knights of Pentacles here. You delayed certain things from happening here. And there you go. That cycle, those obstacles, challenge, those struggles, those barriers here, yeah, that has ended. That's what this is saying. Hence why you come in this way now. Because that is who you are. That's what it talks about there. Many terrible moments here, coming in with the Death card. You're coming in with death and transformation here. There was a lot to work on. Here in your reading, there were some major changes that you had to go through, and your person saw it all. That's what I get with all those pentacles on the board. All right, let's keep going. Those were your struggles, but it was an obstacle and a challenge for your person here as well. Here in your reading. Now you were coming in with the Three of Swords. You were also coming in with the Fool card. You were coming in with the Eight of Pentacles. And you were coming in with the Ace of Pentacles here. What the Three of Swords is talking about here for your person here is working through heartbreak. See, this is coming in as a disbelief here for the way in which they treated you, the way in which they saw you in the past here. I do get with the Three of Swords is that this has to do with other people as well here. The potential outcome here is to heal from heartbreak, which is a real positive thing here in your reading. Because but this is coming in as your person. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that you're not that past person anymore. And they know that here. This is coming in as your person facing their own fear, their own negative here, their own past pain, hurt and fear here. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Swords. And this is the potential outcome. It's because of it's because of your content here, Sagittarius. Now you are coming in with the Fool card so that your person can take a leap of faith here and gain the confidence. The Fool card is like self-empowerment here. It can also come in as reprogramming here as well. To do the work, come in with the Eight of Pentacles here, and you're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles here to make it happen, to be happy. See, what I get here in your reading is that your person knows here that you are happy, that you are working on your happiness, because they see you that way. Sagittarius, your person sees you as glowing up here, you're shining here, it's coming in that way. And your advice here, to make positive changes is what I'm getting with the Fool card to the Eight of Pentacles, to make positive changes here. But it starts with the inside. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is about. Coming in with the Magician card, self-mastery. You're coming in with reprogramming, like I said. But your person, the potential outcome here is for your person to confront and face the fear about themselves, the truth about themselves, and their reality here. And it's going to come in with the Three of Swords. This is coming in as healing from heartbreak here for your person. Now, yes, of course, this can be your person here. Alright, but what I also pick up here is that you're quite solid here in what you do, what you put your time and attention into, and your person knows that here. I get here with the Fool card, this is your person following your directions here. Like I said, your person watches you. Okay, you're coming in with doing the work. It's coming in like that here in your reading. Alright, the Ace of Pentacles. My advice here is victory. Victory for yourself here, victory. Your person sees you as victorious here. That's how I get it. Alright, they see you as damn confident. Here in your reading, you're going to be damn confident here. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your reading. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you later. Bye.